Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling coherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because they can, and they continue with Neverwinter Nights.
Feel my fury!
Well, that wasn't the greatest beginning.
I can Goddess take you now! Victory!
I don't need the Amulet of Ages anymore, so I can just switch back to this.
I can...
again! Die by my hand!
That's close.
Hey!
Okay, this might be where one of the orc chieftains is.
All right, dear. I'm getting to it. I'm all done here. all done here. All right, dear. I'm getting to it. I'm all done here.
Let's have at it!
Takasi! Oh, excuse my elven. Dear, I'm getting to it. I'm all done. Takasi! Oh, excuse my elven.
Stupid human scum. You it like your warrior, you can know.
Victor!
Guzut surrender, you're too strong. Spare me, mighty dwarven warrior. Guzut grovels at your feet and begs for his worthless life. Give me one reason why I should spare you. Guzut give you gold, and Guzut tell you where Vath is hiding. Then Guzut go away and never come back. Vath is already dead. But you not need kill Guzut. Guzut go away and never come back. Guzut give you gold. I think I'm just going to kill you, it's only fair. I killed your other guy. You trick Guzut, dwarven face. Guzut kill you. This is war. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. In this case, the prize is death. Who are you?
Well met.
I am Unkas, a shaman of the Ilkard Elk Tribe. Thank you for saving me. I have many curative powers that are at your disposal. The Elk Tribe has allied with Luskan and is now the enemy of Neverwinter. The Elk Tribe is no ally of Luskan, at least it was not when I left, but I have been gone a long time. But Zokan would never join with the evil of Luskan, unless maybe Luskan offered the cure for the plague that ravishes my people. Perhaps in desperation Zokan joined them to save the tribe. Maybe I could find a way to cure the Elk Tribe of the plague. You should speak to Zokan. If he has formed an alliance, the Elk Warriors will attack you on sight. Take this feathered token. When the guard of the Elk Tribe sees it on your person, he will know that you come under a banner of peace. He will let you in to talk to Zokan, and you can avoid needless bloodshed. I, Unkas of the Ilkard tribe, owe you my life. Is there anything else I can do to repay you? I could use some healing.
Well met.
You're free to go, if you wish. I shall return to my tribe, the people of the Elk. Thank you once more for saving me. Okay, is that an actual wearable item, the feather? Nope, I just need to have it on my person.
Goddess, take you now!
I was under the impression I cast that on myself as a sort of shield. But I guess I do cast it on the enemy after all.
Time for a bit of the game.
Goddess, take you
Time
now!
for a bit of the game.
To Cassie! Oh, excuse my elven. I'm all done. All right, dear. I'm getting to it.
Oops, I accidentally killed my own allies. Oh, and I was pretty close to killing myself. Okay, so... that spell is
Listen to my words.
I can...
You must hear.
probably not going to be my friend.
Hello to you.
Time for a bit of the game.
Gonmi, wake up. Get up, please.
Oi, what can I get ya?
Leave us. Gunmir's dead and the rest of us will follow him shortly. Leave me be. Do you need any help? I'm alright. When I get back to the well, Yurik will heal me. Gunmir is not so lucky. What are you doing here? Gunmir and I were wounded during the fighting at the fort. They sent us back to the well and Yurik heals us. Then we come back and fight some more. I guess this is the last trip for Gunmir. He's dead. One of those barbarians got him with an arrow. I thought he'd make it, but the Fort Ilkard, just down the road. I'd stay clear of it though, if you're not a fighting man. Do you need any help? I'm alright. Whatever. I'm not waiting around here to die. I'm getting back to the well. I guess I'm going to loot your friends. If you're not here to mourn this. I guess...
I greet you.
Identify yourself or we'll have to attack. I am Hargrim Stonehand. I work for Arngand and the Lord's Alliance. About time they sent some help. I don't know how much longer we can hold the fort against this Utgard siege. Go speak to Captain Damast. Go into the building at the northeast corner. So this is basically our side.
Greetings.
Maybe a simple gnome, but Commander Damas doesn't have the right to treat me like this. What a pompous, self-absorbed jerk. You wouldn't know anything about ancient artifacts known as the Words of Power, would you? Oh yeah, they're always trying to tell us run-of-the-mill soldiers about things like that. Get serious. Commander Damas doesn't tell us anything. You can ask him about those words if you want. But I don't know if he'd be any help. He's nothing but a pompous, self-absorbed jerk. Wow, you really don't like him. Can you blame me? I finally get enough money to retire and buy a nice little homestead, and then I get conscripted into his army. Now he won't even let me return home. I've got to get buyers lined up for my crops. If I don't sort it out soon, I'm going to lose a fortune, and it will all be because of that jerk, Damas. Not really. Your commander is not the one who instituted the draft. That would be Lord Nasher, I believe. The government, actually, rather than your commander. I personally am against, forcible draft. I think there's something wrong about forcing people to risk their lives. I think, ideally, the army should offer good enough incentives for professional soldiers that there's a standing army of people who want to fight, rather than having to drag people, forcibly and force them to fight. Especially because nowadays I don't think infantry even matters all that much. It's all about equipment. If you just force some people into combat, if you don't have the proper equipment to equip them with, and the training for them to use that equipment, I don't think you're going to get much value of it anyway. Obviously it's different, a little bit different in this setting, but still. Anything I can do to help? Nothing you can really do unless you want to buy several hundred bushels of turnips. Wait a minute, there is something you can do. You could write up a note with instructions. I could write up a note with instructions for my wife and list all the buyers she has to get in touch with to sell our crop. You could deliver it for me. Alright. Thanks, that will save me a bundle. Take this note back to my wife and she'll know what to do. Don't worry, I've put it down that she should give you a substantial reward for this. My farm is downfields, west of Ford Ilkard. It shouldn't be hard to recognize my wife. I don't think there are too many gnomes living as farmers in the area. Alright.
You now! I'm all done here.
We're getting pretty seriously bombarded.
Hey, this is the commander's quarters. I don't want you enlisted men traipsing through... Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were one of my soldiers. Oh, please forgive my outburst. I would not have it said that Commander Damas is a man without class. How may I be of service to you?
I have some questions. I suppose I could spare you some time. Though between the catapults bombarding us and the endless complaints of my recruits, I've already got quite enough headaches. Maybe I could do something about those catapults. Tell you what, you go out and disable all 6 catapults attacking the fort, and I'll make sure you'll get a healthy reward from the fort treasury, now if there's nothing else. Why are your soldiers complaining so much? They are soft and weak. They whine about the missing families and cry about going back to their farms and homesteads. They don't realize this is war. For Ford Ilkard is to be defended if we are to win this war, and it would help if my soldiers wouldn't question my every command. Do you know why the Elk Tribe has allied itself with Luskan? Who knows how the minds of those animals work? They perhaps just saw a chance to kill and pillage and jumped at it. Maybe you could negotiate a truce with the Ilkard Elk Tribe. How can you even ask that? The Ilkard are ruthless killers who prey on the weak and defenseless. They must be exterminated like the disease they are. Wow, and you wonder why they are against you. Like, to be honest, against such rhetoric, what can you even do? As you wish, my lord. If you need anything else, I am at your disposal.
I'll not let you walk away!
Hello? I am no danger to you! Leave me!
Just a low-ranking soldier. You really should be speaking to the commander in the southwest building. Oh, they are through the walls. That's a very cute, tiny catapult. It makes me want to pet it. Siege weapon cannot be harmed while the commander is still alive.
I will see you dead!
Without the protection of his crew, each weapon is easily destroyed. What are you talking about exactly? He's super dead.
Better than you have fallen before me! Die by my hand! Feel my fury!
Victory will be ours!
Oh. Crap.
Listen to my words.
I can-
You must hear them. Hello to you.
You die here and now! Yeah! You die here and now! Feel my fury!
Are all of the siege weapons destroyed?
Die by my hand!
Goddess, take you now!
Okay, I think they are all slain. So the siege should be broken, at least for now.
Hello.
The catapults have been destroyed. This is excellent news. Of course, I must assume that you are the one responsible for this, therefore you shall be the one to receive your reward. Here is 500 gold pieces for your act of wanton distraction. Fine payday, wouldn't you agree? I saved the fort from constant bombardment. Don't you think I deserve a little more? We don't always get what we deserve in life now, do we? If you desire even more gold, I have another job you might be interested in. The Ilkard siege is still a problem even without their catapults lobbing death from above. If you could bring me the head of Arnes, the Ilkard sub-chief in charge of the siege, I'd stick his melon on a pole outside the gate, and the Ilkard will think twice before attacking Ford Ilkard again. Of course, I would see that you are justly rewarded for bringing me such a prize. I have the head of the Ilkard sub-chief. Excellent. I will have this placed on a pole outside of Ilkard's gates at once. For ending the siege of Fort Ilkard, I am pleased to give you this gift of 750 gold pieces. You'd think a whole fort would be worth a little more than that. Greed disgusts me unless it is my own. If you want more from my coffers, you will have to earn it. Luckily, I know just how you can do that. The best way to break the Luskan Elk Tribe alliance is to kill off the Ilkard chief, Zokan Thunderer, and without Zokan to guide them, the Elk Tribe will fall apart, and that will be the end of the alliance. The Ilkard chief is holed up in an old fort just west of here. Damn cowards damn coward hasn't come out in weeks. Bring me his head, and I'll give you a fine reward. Actually, I'll try not killing him. You know, if I can negotiate an end to this war, it's surely worth doing, because that means less people are going to have to die. Dearest Matilda, I meant to send this note to offer you words of comfort, but even in a letter I cannot lie to you. In the morning I am being sent out on patrol to verify the reports of a strange ruin found far to the south of Ford Ilkard, further south than even the newly settled homesteads and farmlands. The last 2 patrols sent out were set upon by the Utgard and brutally slaughtered, and I fear I might never return from this mission. Yet I am more troubled by the ever-growing number of reports of defenseless settlers being butchered by the savages. I fear the homesteads are no longer safe. You must take the children and free Neverwinter as soon as you can. I would come to escort you myself, but Commander Damas has a heart of stone. He has ordered anyone caught leaving their post without authorization to be hung as a deserter without trial. All I can do is send this note and pray it reaches you before the Utgard do.
Hello.
Now please help us. The Utgard attacked our caravan. Where are the Utgard now? Are you hurt? Is there anything I can do to help? We heard their war cries, and we were able to run off before they found us, but we had to leave our wagons behind, and they looted our goods. We need someone to help us repair our caravan. Oh no, the Utgard are back.
Feel my life!
Run for your lives.
Die by my hand!
Why would you run in their direction? It's pretty dumb, as far as running is concerned. I was prepared to defend them with my life, but you can't defend people from their own stupidity. Bloodstained stains discover in many of the pages of this diary. Most of the entries are written in a firm, bold hand and describe the day-to-day activities of a settler family as they worked the fields and tilled the land. The final entry is written in a finer script. The Ilkard fell upon us as soon as we were working the fields. There was no warning and we could find no reason for the sudden attack. Father stumbled when an arrow took him in the leg, but while the savages hacked away at his fallen form, Mother and I escaped to the homestead and barred the doors. There is no escape for us now. The barbarians have the home surrounded. The soldiers at Ford Ilkard are too far away to arrive in time to save us, and I fear our neighbors are already dead. I can only pray that when the savages break through the door, our deaths are merciful and quick. The florid swooping elongated hand in which this manuscript is written leaves no doubt as to its author. The wizard's mark inside confirms that this is one of the many tomes of magical item construction written by Harusman the Muddled. Though it is an item of great use and application, the crystal robe is not without its peculiar failings. However, those willing to accept the drawbacks will be more than happy to reap the benefits of said item if they precisely follow my instructions. Combine the belly of a fire beetle with one flawless quartz crystal in an appropriate magic container, the length of which can be found in any respectable wizard's laboratory. Once the ingredients are in place, enchant them with the enervation spell. Probably not going to happen.
Good business to you.
I hope my husband returns soon. Ekel handled all the business of the family, but I don't know anything about running a farm. This is terrible. I have a note here from your husband. A note from Ekel? May I see it? Looks like his signature alright, and here's the list of buyers for our crops. I can't thank you enough for delivering this note. It says that Ekel promised you a reward. It's fine. Take the gold with my thanks, you earned it. Without this note, I wouldn't have a clue where to begin uploading those turnips. We would have been ruined.
Good business to you.
But do you really think you are safe here? Maybe you should leave. Is there anything I could do to help you? I don't think there's anything anyone can do. Ekel has to do his duty, same as everyone else. I'm not the only woman who's lonely for her husband right now. The Luskan forces are pillaging all the farms around here. You have to leave for your own safety. Don't worry, I can take care of myself. I used to do my share of adventuring before I met Ekel, and we decided to retire to this farm. I still remember a few tricks of the trade. Suit yourself then. I'll be going. Off you go then. Be careful with all of those Luskan raiders roaming the countryside.
on now!
This land belongs to the Elk Tribe. Trespassers away.
Greetings.
You come bearing an Ilkard token of peace. Do you wish to negotiate with the people of the Elk? I wish to speak with your chieftain. You have come under a banner of peace, and you look like a noble and trustworthy man. Go speak with Zokan. His rooms are in the center of the keep. You'll need to take the east corridor to get there. So this one. I'll not wander around too much because they might get angry and attack me. Although it seems I have to open some doors. Nope, don't do it.
All right, dear. I'm getting to it. All right, dear. I'm getting to it.
I am Zokan, Thunderer, leader of my tribe, the people born of the Elk. Who are you that comes before me?
I am Hargrim Stonehand. Why have you come? My people wither and die, young and old alike. The Wailing Death ravages my tribe, and even our strongest warriors cannot stand against it. This place reeks of death. Soon we shall all be infected. We have come here to die. I ask you again, why have you come to this doomed fort? I have come to help you find a cure for the plague. The Wailing Death is among my people. Men of Luskan come to me. They promised to heal. That is why we allied with them, but they spoke false. They have no cure. My people are doomed, but now we fight with Luskan for another reason. Revenge against the Lord Alliance, and the man they sent to command Ford Ilkard. A man called the Mass. Why do you want revenge on him? The Mass is the one who infected us with the Wailing Death. We thought him a friend, but he only wants the Elk Tribe gone, so that he can steal our land. He often offered us gifts of blankets, but he had secretly infected them with the plague. Oh no, the cursed smallpox blanket strategy. That's pretty low. Damas knew how quickly the plague could spread. No doubt he has a cure in his possession in case his own people will become infected. We attack Fort Ilkard to try and recover the cure Damas will not give us. If I bring you a cure, will you break your alliance with Luskan? The fate of my tribe is my greatest care. Cure us of the Wailing Death, and the Elk Tribe will no longer serve the Luskan forces. We will even forget our hatred and desire for vengeance against the Mass. I shall return once I make the Mass give me the cure. The Mass will deny everything. You must take these blankets as proof of his crime. They are harmless now. The plague cannot spread after a few days, but these blankets are what killed my people. If you truly intend to help the Elk Tribe, you will go to Fort Ilkard and get a pure plague cure from the Mass. I wish you luck for the sake of my people. Alright, that seems a pretty clear-cut a pretty clear-cut case that the Elk Tribe is actually in the right. So I'll just check what's in here. The answer seems to be not much.
Hello.
You contaminated the Elk Tribe with these plague-infected blankets. So what if I did? The Ilkard are nothing but primitive savages. Their time is over. We have the strength to remove them from this land, and that gives us the right to remove them. These blankets change nothing. We are at war here. The Ilkard are the enemy, or did you forget that? They allied themselves with Luskan. The only reason why the Elk Tribe joined Luskan is because they were promised a cure from the plague you gave them. You don't really believe that, do you? You think if I hand over the cure, the Elk Tribe will suddenly abandon their Luskan allies? Not that I have the cure on me. I know you have it. Hand it over. Okay, let's not do anything crazy. You attack me and every soldier in this fort will come to the defense of their commander. I'm a reasonable man. I'll tell you what, I'll sell you the cure for 3,000 gold pieces. 500, not a coin more. You drive a hard bargain, but I guess 500 is better than what I'll get if I let them all die. Here's the cure. If you change your mind and decide you'd rather exterminate those Ilkard after all, just bring me back the head of their leader. Now if you excuse me, I have business to attend to.
My people wither and die from the plague. If they are not cured, the name of Zokan Thunderer will be remembered as the Uthgard chieftain who could not save his tribe from extinction.
Don't worry, I have the cure for the plague right here. Take it to heal your people. I thank you for this. With this cure, my shamans will heal our people. You have saved the people of the Elk. We are children of the land. We have no gold nor treasure to give you. But take this spear. It is a treasure of the Elk Tribe, long handed down from father to son. You have earned it for saving us from the terrors of the Wailing Death. And thank you. Please, take this token to use on the druid in Beorun as well, as a promise that we will no longer join Luskan forces against them. Go with the blessing of the Elk. Yeah, well, but what about the word of power? In this direction, like, gaming logic tells me that there should be a way to proceed further. You know, there should be more of this location, as it were. But I don't think there is. So I'll just... yeah, I guess I'll just go back and go into the other direction. Because I don't think you can go anywhere from here. Ford Ilkard. Yeah, and there's not really passage. So, yeah, I'll just go back. For now. If I don't find all of the words of power in the other location, then I guess I'll be back to investigate this some more. Okay, this episode has been long enough, so that's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!